Hi, I'm Walt Shedd. I'm the founder of Transcendence Fitness. We offer a full range of service beginning with corrective exercise training, speed, agility, quickness training, flexibility training, strength, and most importantly, power training.
I started with Transcendent Fitness last spring. Transcendent has given me the ability to play football.
Hi, I've been working on Transcendent Fitness for about 1.5 years now. And I say one of the greater accomplishments and values I got out of it was making my varsity baseball team as a freshman.
We have a gym that we work out of in Brea, California that's a full-service gym, but we also bring our programs to local high schools and local school districts.
I've been working with the program for about a year, and I used to have really bad nerve pains in my legs, and that's completely gone. And I also had a severe ankle injury, which isn't even like apparent anymore. It's completely, the pain's gone, and I can bounce better on it. I'm really powerful now in my arms. That's helped a lot. My vertical's high, I can touch the back of the backboard. I used to invert on my knees, and now they're completely straight.
Or having been overtrained, have a series of muscle imbalances, whereby some of the muscles that need to be recruited for a certain action are not active, and others, which were designed to play a supporting role in a given movement, are overactive or overtaxed. This is known as synergistic dominance, which causes or leads to the inability for the body to produce maximum amounts of force in any given movement over a full range of motion. This condition can lead to faulty movement patterns and ultimately to injury.
I've been with the program for about 2 years, and because of that, I was able to make my varsity basketball team as a freshman because of my athleticism. I could say that I have college-level quickness and have a really quick first step.
The functioning of the human body is a complex, integrated, and multidimensional system involving the brain, the central nervous system, and over 600 muscles. It is not a series of isolated and independent pieces. But so many of the strength, speed, and agility training programs today, whether they're offered in high schools, gyms, or club sport programs, approach the aspects of training in a one-size-fits-all fashion. Also, movements within any given sport do not take place on a singular plane of motion, but across 3 different planes. Sports such as basketball and soccer require training not only on a sagittal plane, but also require extra focus on the frontal plane. And sports such as baseball, wrestling, and water polo place an acute demand on the rotational forces of the body to perform on the transverse plane. What we have noticed in working with young athletes at the high school level is that their high school training programs, specifically their strength programs, have not addressed the issues with muscle imbalances and are not training on all 3 levels or all planes of movement. We've had a great degree of success working with them. In addition, most high school strength and conditioning programs focus not only on one plane of motion and on limited sets of muscle groups, but also on building predominantly strength. What we call force production. Nowhere in the regime is there consideration for velocity. Velocity is the speed at which you produce that force. In sports, this translates to explosive power, whether it be in a sprint, a vertical jump, the swing of a bat, or the throwing of a ball. So we also augment high school programs with velocity and power training. Recently, we have begun to work with young athletes beginning as early as 10 years of age. Our findings here are that many of the imbalances that we have seen at the high school level already exist at this younger age, again due in some cases to genetic disposition, and also with the advent of club sports, these young bodies are being taxed weekly in practices and games and basically repeating faulty movement patterns. Also at this younger age, strength and activation training takes place with bands rather than weights, and in all cases our training takes place utilizing various platforms or surfaces ranging from stable to highly unstable. Our methodology is layered and incremental.
This program, it's not only helped me with my basketball skills, but it has also helped me with every other sport that I'm in.
This program has definitely helped me get quicker on defense in basketball. A good chunk of my life, I've had mild scoliosis in my lower back, and I've been in a lot of pain. With all of these training, it's improved my lower back.
The greater accomplishments I got out of Transcendent Fitness was leading my varsity baseball team on the least amount of strikeouts. I only had 3 strikeouts of the year.
Transcendent helped me to be the special teams player of the year for our freshman football team.
At Transcendence Fitness, our goal is really to optimize each athlete's human movement system in order to gain peak performance and to mitigate the risk of injury.